it's me. In preparation for my Hallows Eve stream this Thursday, October 30th, 2025, for the first time ever, I'm gonna actually face my fears. But not in the way you might expect. Today, we are trying Phoebe's horror fear test by IamLevil. IamLevil? I don't really know. I figured before I pick a game to play for my Hallows Eve stream, I should probably figure out what I'm scared of the most. The answer is probably everything. But we're gonna figure that out right now with this horror fear test with Phoebe. Let's go. I'm already not a fan of the spooky music. And now we're in pitch black. Oh! You're here. I see you're already sitting down. Haha. This black window is very unsettling, and so are your very thick lashes. I'm Phoebe Gurdjieff, and I will be carrying out your fear assessment test. This test is really simple. There are many yes or no questions, some would you rathers, some pictures. I already hate this. Once you've answered all the questions, I'll determine what you are afraid of. Okay. How many questions are there? About 100? That's too f***ing many. Oh, I know. You're not the first person to say that. Haha, yeah, no shit. Though there is a purpose to having so many questions. I don't like that. I don't like people with too many questions. I can't share what that purpose is, for it may alter the way you answer. You don't need to worry, almost all of the questions are easy to answer, so it won't take much time. Okay. I am required to ask you to answer all questions with honesty. Ugh. Then again, everything you say will be accounted for in your results. So if I lie, it will also count. First off, may I ask your name? Dinas. Hello, Dinas. It's nice to meet you. Now, I need to ask a few more questions before we properly start. May I know how old you are? Why do you need to know that? Are you going to college or university? Or any form of higher education? Nope. Do you work? Yes. Say, are you easily scared? I already don't like where this is going. Yes, I am. Yeah, you're gonna scare the shit out of me, I know. Now that we've got the basic information figured out, let's begin the fear assessment test. Get comfortable and drink a nice warm cup of hot chocolate. After all, I'll be asking a lot of questions to understand you. Before we start, anything you want to say? Oh, I get to say anything I want, huh? I don't like scary things. And I know you are going to scare me. Anyway, do you consider yourself a night owl? Yeah. Yes, I would say so. Do you try to be a good person? I want to be a menace. Do I? Do I really? Yes. If you say so, why? Moving on to the next question. Are you an optimist or a pessimist? I would say I'm an optimist. Do you have any pets? Yes. Are you kind to others? If it benefits me, of course. Depends on who others refers to. I feel like I try to be. Are you prepared for when things may go wrong? I kind of want to just ask what is that supposed to mean, just to see what she says. She asked it for some pretty simple questions. Would you say you're a careful person, always with plans for when things might not go your way, prepared for bad scenarios regardless if they're big or small? Okay, that's easy. I'm careful when I need to be. Are you willing to be open with a stranger? Sure. I hope we can both be open with each other the further we go. I don't know if I trust you, lady. Do you try to act grateful when we're receiving a gift you don't like? Yeah, I try to be, but I'm very easy to read. Would you defend a friend when they're in trouble, even if they did something you'd qualify as bad? If it's best not to get involved, I won't get involved. I want to be there for them, but if they did something awful, I don't think I'd be able to. I'm leaning more towards this. You watch really long video essays. No, I have an immense amount of ADHD. I do not watch video essays. The last piece of long-form content that I watched was the 3-hour-ish Minecraft Civilization video, the poor versus rich one. And I don't think I can really watch anything that long again for a while. Do you like bugs? Depends on the bug. What do you mean, alright? How about a bee? I try not to bother them, but they're fine, I guess. I don't like bees, I run from them. That's okay. Why is I should just move on from that. I don't like it. You like puzzles, games, riddles, and finding hidden messages. Ooh, I like all of them, actually. Are you wondering if I'll hide any secret messages? Yes, of course. I've got my eye on that pitch black window you've got, ma'am. I'm sure you're hiding something. I too enjoy finding secret messages. Encrypted messages and ARGs. I think they're fun. She says, with a sinister look on her face. Would you ever go to a Halloween party in which you don't know anyone? Oof. I'd rather stay home. Last time I went to a costume party, it was a Sonic-themed birthday party that I was very excited for because I thought I was gonna be able to nerd out with everybody. And this is college age party, right? All of these people were in college. And it was not it. There was nobody to nerd out about Sonic with. I came dressed as Shadow. That whole night, I never pulled out the paper cutout I had of the Chaos Emerald. The entire night. I was really upset about that. You get uncomfortable by the mention of demons? Nah. How about demonic numbers like 666, 4, or the time 333? Do those numbers unsettle you? Nope. Do you want the people who know you to think very highly of you? I just want my friends to like me. I don't really care. How open are you to the idea of ghosts or monsters being real? I wouldn't say I believe in it, but I have my skepticism about both things that are perhaps real and not real. Have you been honest with me, and will you be honest with me? In all honesty, I like choosing the funny options. I would say I've tried my best. Are the doors to your house locked? I'd rather not say. Oh. That's okay. Do you think deeply about... Why are we just moving on from that? Why are we just moving on from the fact that you don't like that my doors are locked? Do you like thinking deeply about various things in your life? I would say my thoughts are always wandering. I want to say life is life and that's it. But I am the thought son. You couldn't tell by the black tank top. I'm the thought son. Do you think basements are safe places? Relatively. But this isn't because I'm scared of the dark or ghosts or something like that. It's because if the house collapses, I'm done for. Yeah, underground and can easily get flooded. Something like that. Are movies capable of making you cry? Yes, absolutely. Do not ask me how I survived watching both Barbie and Oppenheimer when they came out. They were two completely different ends of sadness. And it was such a bad week for me emotionally. But I think I grew because of it. I don't know. I think Barbenheimer changed me as a person. Would you join a conversation with a group of people you don't know? I think I would wait, but I usually feel like I'm info dumping or that I'm not invited. But this is usually the actual case. I don't know. I feel like I'm interrupting. I don't do this. I don't not talk. I would say, let's go in the middle. Do you trust your own memories? Nope. I have the memory of a goldfish. There's one brain cell in here, and it's actually cut into thirds. So 1/3 is everything I remember about my girlfriend. The second third is everything that's happening in the last 2 minutes. And the last third is what's in my fridge. No, why not? Oh, ooh, these are interesting. My memory is really bad. Have you seen movies? We can't trust anything we see. He's gonna turn that against me. Humans are capable of changing their memories without realizing. I'd rather not say. This is a fair point. I feel like I can be somewhat of an unreliable narrator, but I do think it's because my memory is bad and I don't want to seem like I'm stupid. So I'm gonna say my memory is really bad. Are you comfortable with being in your room in the dark, no lights turned on? Depends on what I'm doing. Like, I don't go to sleep with the lights on. But, I mean, to be fair, it's because it bothers my girlfriend. So it's like, okay, I have to sleep with the lights off. But it doesn't scare me that they're off. But, like, right now, I don't want to play this game with my lights off. Are you happier when you help people reach their goals over reaching your own goals? I'm happy with both. I tend to get jealous, but it's not in a way that I'm like, wow, I'm going to sabotage your success. When was the last time you left your house? Your house? Today, really. I hope your day was good. It was good. If a friend of yours is sad, what would you do? I'm more the type to help someone emotionally, I feel like. I don't like giving solutions to problems I was not invited to solve. Do you enjoy taking the lead in life, or do you prefer having others do the leading? Ooh, does say I'd prefer, but I feel like I can do both and I don't really mind. Would you abandon a responsibility if it was making you sad and uncomfortable, or would you stay? I think it's just hard for me to leave, but I would still leave eventually. Oh, let's take a small break. How are you doing so far? Uchi? I see. As part of this test, I have to ask, what do you love the most? You're gonna rip this from my warm, alive hands as soon as I type this in. Making music. Enter. Understood. I don't think you understood any of that. Let us continue to the next section. Huh? Did the power go out? I don't know, girl. You tell me. Your face is like smug. I don't like that. Oh, she's getting up and leaving me alone. What is happening? Okay, I lied. I don't like the dark. No. What's happening? Why is our rendering different? What? Is it just because it's darker, or is there actually something sinister happening? The music is changing. I don't like it. Would you rather live in a small house or a mansion? Oh, I'm a fan of small houses. I don't know if I'd be able to clean a man. Exactly. If I have trouble keeping my room clean, yeah, there's no shot. In most competitions, would you rather win or have fun? You know, I've racked up a lot of losses in my life. I'd rather just have fun at this point. Would you rather be friendly to feel safe around others, or make others feel safe around you? I like making others feel safe around me. Imagine you are trying to convince someone you know to do something, but they are stubborn. I'm the stubborn one. Let's see. Would you rather be firm with someone so that they do what you tell them to do, or appeal to their emotions so that they listen to you? Oh, I'm more of an emotional kind of guy, I feel like. And I don't come off that strong. The music, fuck off. I'm gonna say appeal to emotion. Would you rather be a watcher that sees everything from the sidelines, or are you the player that experiences the danger? I'm a watcher. I don't play horror games, but I love watching horror. So, hence the reason I'm playing this today. Is that so? Shut your mouth. Do you too enjoy watching the world? Oh, wait, go back. Do you too enjoy watching the world while remaining an outsider to it? I wouldn't say I enjoy it, because the world changes in good and bad ways. But I'm gonna say I'm not nearly as proactive. I'm gonna say yes. Perhaps we may have a lot in common. No, we don't. You're an enigma, and I'm real. Would you rather be loyal to your friends or to your morals? Oh, I'm gonna say my morals. At the end of the day, it's me, right? If my morals change, I don't have any original opinions. I don't have an original thought. This brain cell is copy-pasted from the people I've met. But for that reason, I feel like if I believe in my own morals pretty strongly, the people I have right now aren't gonna change. So, I'm saying my morals. Would you rather satisfy your own needs first or satisfy the needs of everyone else? Other people usually take priority. Why are you writing that down? The next question is, don't you dare ... me. What? Stop. Would you rather have every person in the city you live in die, or die yourself so that everyone else can live? Can't have both. She's trying to kill me. I would die. If it says everyone, I would die. And you're writing that one down too. This is an analysis of my character, not of my fears. Would you rather be a puppet or the puppeteer of someone who decided to be the puppet? I don't like to control what other people's opinions are or their will. I'm gonna say I'd be a puppet. Would you rather be set on fire and survive, or slowly bleed to death with no pain? If it's guaranteed that I'd live or die, I'd rather survive through something dramatic. Because, you know, like, I can learn something from that. This is, I'm gonna think about my whole life over again because I'm the thought son, and it would just be more painful. Would you rather have everyone you love forget you, and you'll be the only one who remembers your time together, or forget everyone you know and let your loved ones be the ones who remember you? I'm gonna go with I'm the thought son. I'm the thought son. I'm gonna let them forget me, and I can way about it my whole life. During the night, you can't see anything, but you are capable of hearing. Would you rather hear the sound of your own heartbeat or not hear anything and only have the silence of the night? Are we talking like dead silence or night silence? Because night silence can be kind of calming. This means I'm anxious. I don't like that. Because the more I hear my own heartbeat, the worse it gets. I'm gonna say the silence. You're doing good. What do you mean? I'm just answering the questions. You said there's no yes or no. Or no right or wrong. Just a few more questions and we'll have the answer to what you're afraid of. I don't like that. I don't like that. No. Wait a minute. Yes. There's something you want to say. I want to know you better. Oh. How old are you? I'm very compelled to not. She's angry at that. Make it fair, I'm 27. Okay. What are you? A woman. Either you're an enigma and you're not human, or you're a closeted genderqueer. What do you fear? I've not tried the test on myself. Yeah, because you're probably something I should be fearing. No, don't smile at me like that. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. I'd say being chased by an awful big man, naked, bloody, chasing me through my own house, wearing my clothes. Wearing your clothes? Can only run so far in such a small house. Now that we mention it, where am I? Hope that gave you a better image of me. Let's continue. Do you enjoy drawing? Yes. I can't really say if I'm good or not. I do like it. Remember when I asked you if you were comfortable in the dark? No, don't ask me that stupid question. It's not a fully lit room, but it's not dark either. Okay. Under special circumstances, would you kill someone? I don't think I'd be capable even if I needed to. Even if it was a life or death situation for me, I think I would really struggle to get myself to. Do you think that's the normal way to think? I don't know. I don't know if people would be capable of that. Okay, clearly you have some other intention. Should you ever travel for what could be a whole day, leaving your house alone, would you make it so that it seems people are inside, leaving the lights turned on and the TV play music? I'm too broke for that. That might be a good strat for other people. I'm too broke for that. I got bills to pay. Well, okay, let me think of this in other terms. Let's say I live in a house and I don't have to pay electricity bills or anything like that. I still wouldn't leave it on. I would probably leave my house to a friend if I had somebody who could do that. There's never a reason to lash out at someone. Do you agree with that mentality? No. No, there can be a reason. Is it safe for you to walk home alone? You're doing that thing again, Phoebe. Or not Phoebe. You're probably not Phoebe. I don't know my area very well, to be honest. What do you mean? I feel like you're going to be following me home from now. This feels like the truest answer from how I've been treating her, so I'm actually gonna say it. Ha ha ha. Why would I even do that? Okay. Oh god, don't get me started. Scenarios that are like written out usually don't creep me out that much. Pictures though, this is definitely where they're gonna get me. Yes for yes, it does make me uncomfortable, and no for no, it doesn't make me uncomfortable. Okay, you won't need to think about them too hard, so be quick. I guess I'm ready as I'll ever be. Does this make me uncomfortable? No. Oh, kitty. Oh, hello, kitty. Oh, you're so cute. No, it's so cute. Oh, God, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I didn't even see that. I can't even see that. Yes. Ah. God, I hate you. No, let's not just keep going. I don't like this. You can still see me and hear me, so we should be fine. No, it's not fine. No, why are you getting grainier and darker? Would you ever become a surgeon? No, I'm way too dumb for that. Did you play the game Cops and Robbers when you were young? Nope. Don't ask me that. Decent enough. Have you ever pretended to be dumb? Nope. I know exactly what you are. You have many bad memories of your childhood. I wouldn't say it was strict. I'm gonna say I'd rather not say. Alright. In a zombie apocalypse, would you be more likely to try and save everyone or only save your closest friends? There's in an apocalypse, like a true apocalypse, it's like impossible to try and save everyone. I would probably die before anyone else, but for the sake of the question and not being funny, I'm gonna save my people. Why is your smile getting worse? Here's an interesting question. Some people believe real horror is better than fiction horror because it's more genuine and fiction can't do that for them. Some people don't like it because it's making a show out of real horrific events. Which do you prefer? I don't like horror. Ha ha ha. The earth is dying. This is true. You're in a group of 6 people. This is not true. And you plan to survive inside of a bunker. Something I'd probably do. You can only allow a total of 4 people. Your group consists of 5. I'm gonna turn that bunker into a clown car and fit the 5 people in my party in it. I feel like I would sacrifice myself. If I told you there was something in the room next to yours that could put you in danger, what would you do? I'm sitting in the room with it. Probably kill it. I usually ignore it. I'm gonna be honest. In real life, yes I do. Like something falls over in the other room, I ignore it. Okay, she's gonna describe like her following me down the street or something. Okay, there we go. I knew it. Waiting for the bus, and you're not the only one. There are a few other people who are waiting as well, and you've waited for around 10 minutes. The moment a bus arrives, you see it's not your bus, so you decide not to step in. But everyone else does, and as soon as everyone else is in, the bus driver looks at you, stares, as if waiting for you to step inside. Try to signal that this is not your bus. Then you notice the passengers are all staring at you from the windows. Don't take this bus, it won't move. If you don't get in, they can't get home. They're mad at you. Will you take the wrong bus? I don't like this scenario. She's smiling at me. Okay, yes, please. Go towards your bedroom. God, my blinds are open. You're unpacking your stuff. You go towards your bedroom, wanting to open the window, but you see something. A fly. Oh, fuck. For fuck's sake. A big fat fly on one of your curtains, clearly waiting for its chance to escape. Since it's big, try to open window without bothering it, then you see another fly waiting on your curtains. Third fly, then a fourth. There are too many flies on your curtain for it to be normal. The disgusting parade of bugs makes you take a few steps backwards, noticing even smaller flies. I don't like that you're smiling at me. Thought that perhaps you left something to rot while you were away comes to you. And so you look for it. You don't see anything, and your nose doesn't seem to pick up the scent of anything rotting. What do I do next? I feel like I would need help with that. Not because I'm stupid, which, okay, to be fair, I'm a little stupid, but I think that there were that many bugs, I would need emotional support. Speaking of friends, let me narrate the next scenario. I don't like this. Imagine a friend of yours was replaced. You used to know this person, and though you were close, you didn't really get along all the time, but you were friends regardless. Now they've been replaced by a stranger, and they look nothing like your friend, and now she's frowning because she is fake. However, no one seems to notice there's a stranger wearing their, okay, I don't like this. Nicer than the person they took the place of, but they're not them. The person you once knew doesn't seem to be coming back anytime soon. Perhaps they are no longer. She's frowning like this is not exactly what she did. Would you let the fake friend take the place of the person pretending to be? This is the funny option that might give me a secret ending, but I'm gonna be truthful. I would not interact with them. You're in a cave alone with a friend. It's an actual friend of yours, not a fake one. You both go deep into the tunnels, illuminating the way with your flashlights, making sure you don't get lost. Your friend, a reckless one, me, decides to go a bit further into the cave and suddenly trips, falling down into a tunnel. Friend ended up falling way deeper than you expected, but you can see they're there thanks to a flashlight you have. But it's hard to get a good look of the part of the cave they're in. Call out to them to check if they're fine, but there's no answer. You decide to go check on them, slowly making your way through as to not fall in the same way they did. As you go down, you press your hands against the walls of the cave. Feel warmth. They get warmer and warmer, and they get soft and moist, and they, okay, we're talking about flesh. Okay, as soon as you reach the level your friend is in, you freeze. Their body is slowly melting, trapped by the flesh-made walls, which are trying to swallow your friend. Seeing you, they snap out of it and try to reach their hand, which is covered in liquid and blood. They clearly want to scream, but nothing comes out. What do you do? If this thing is absorbing them, then hurting the walls hurts them, probably. Is that just like weird video game logic, or does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. I'm gonna try and help them get free. Is that what happened to Phoebe? Nope. 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 The answer is no. The answer is no. They tell you everything you know is a lie, that everything you believed is wrong, that you're hearing things, that you're seeing things, that you need help but you just can't see it. Would you believe them? If I was in that situation where I thought everything was real and they're telling me that it's fake for the sake of my health, I'd believe them. Nope. I thought the last one was gonna be the stinger, but this is it. For the last scenario, there's someone in your home. You don't know where they are, you haven't seen them, but you've heard them. Heard them calling your name. And you notice that when you close the door, when you go back to check on it, it's open. Why are we... Okay, someone's in your house, you just can't find them. You have no actual proof of someone being there. What would you do? Go to a friend's house, I'm not staying there. Set up cameras around my house to catch them. Pretend to leave and wait for them to show up to catch them. I'm not staying. What was that? What? Nope. It's okay, they'll be back. I don't like that. Why is it quiet? No, I don't like this. I don't like that. I have. Have you lied to me? No, I've not. Right now, do you feel judged? Yes. Are you ready for it to end? And I don't mean the test. No. Are you proud of yourself? You know, I got through most of this without freaking out. So for the purpose of this video, I feel like, yes. Off. Did I scare you? I'm going to kill you in your sleep. There's no other way to end a test like this. No, there is, and you're gonna do it to me. Congratulations, you've reached the end of the test. How are you doing? I'm okay. That wasn't that bad. Let's get to what's important. The results. Okay, and here's where it gets serious. Okay, yep, you are very excited to kill me. Your biggest fear is, oh, losing someone you love to death. That's fair. The people closest to you are the ones who have supported you more than everyone. Blah, 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 blah. To be separated from them would be your greatest sorrow, so you fear losing them. I hope you're satisfied with the result, okay? Is this where you, like, I don't know, kill a dog in front of me or something? I don't know. But that's only your biggest... Okay, here we go. Hell yeah, actually. Unless you wish to end the test right now. I want to hear what my other fears are. Secondary fears in no particular order are... Okay, this is where she goes through them. The preset ones that are built into the game should scare you. Your conflict. Having no identity of your own. Being sad. Breaking the rules. Being locked up in jail, completely trapped and treated like a criminal despite of if you actually did something bad or not. Seeing your own body in an ill state. You're afraid of uncanny faces. Okay, don't get me started. Your fears are connected to your emotions, seeing people suffering and being miserable, and events that are connected to human experience and emotion really gets to you. Actually, that's fair. That would be it. Thank you for having taken my horror fear test. I hope to get to see you again. Let me save. Save. And do feel free to recommend the test to your friends. Yeah, unless you killed them all already. I have one thing left to say. Okay, you're gonna kill. Oh, okay. Have a lovely day. What? Why is it so quiet though? Hold on, okay. There's save slots. There's a lot of save slots. There's a lot of save slots. Okay, these are both from when I just finished. Man, I should have been saving more. Can I get to like... Oh, man. Wait. Okay, that was it? Okay, so I was not aware that this was gonna be a multiple paths type of game. I thought that I was gonna get my preset jump scares. So it looks like this will actually be a game we have to revisit. Man, okay. This is turning into a series now. Well, I hope you all have a good rest of your night or day. And I guess we're gonna have to save a second run of this for another day. But for now, that was Phoebe's horror fear test by IamLevil. Okay. Well, that was fun and scary. I'm gonna go lock all my doors and close all my blinds. Bye!